Hey guys, this is Daniel here from DB Underground Gaming, and I have a special type video for you today. So it's going to be a presentation style, and it's going to be about the Basketball Pro arcade machine like I promised in the other videos. And I'm going to be going over the game pricing and ticket payout analysis for this. So by the end of this video, I want to show you exactly how much money I am paying to play this game, how many tickets I'm getting out of it, what prizes those tickets equate to, and exactly how much money I am making per hour. So I want to like compare an hourly rate for the time I'm putting in so you can compare it to any other job out there. And the rate is actually going to blow your mind, so stay tuned until the end of the video. This is actually also going to be one of the longer presentation style videos I've done just because it's the first one. I want to get into at least a little bit of the theory behind what I'm actually doing here. And then for other ones moving forward, it'll be a lot quicker. But I want to do at least one of these presentations for every game that I'm very good at. And let's get into it. In case you hadn't seen the other two videos that I posted, this is a picture of the Basketball Pro arcade machine, so you know what it looks like. And then I posted two links in the description. One is to the tips and tricks video that I made to show you exactly how to win this machine and how to beat it consistently. And then another video I posted was just a jackpot streak. I think I won like 7 straight jackpots. So go and check those out before you watch this presentation to get an idea of what this game actually is. So when you approach an arcade game, there's a couple questions you want to ask yourself. One of them is, if I'm winning this game consistently and winning a lot of tickets, compared to the amount of money I'm putting into it, can I actually profit from playing this game? And how do I calculate exactly how much I'm making? And then another thing about arcade games, you can go to have fun, obviously, but if you kind of have to determine your goal. Like, am I here to have fun or am I here to make money? And then you can kind of go from there and determine what you want to do. So some of the theory behind this, I want to get into what tickets actually are. Nowadays, tickets are literally a cryptocurrency. At least they are in my book. So every arcade, 99% of them, do not use paper tickets anymore. They give you a card that stores digital tickets on it. So you're basically trading your money to play a game, receive tickets in return, which are a cryptocurrency, and then you can turn that cryptocurrency into prizes. And when you sell those prizes, you turn that back into money. This is literally a cryptocurrency. When you convert your money into tickets, a cryptocurrency, you can either spend them immediately or you can save them. I recommend saving them. So if you're winning tons of games consistently and you're always just getting high level prizes out of an arcade, the arcade managers and like owners, they're going to notice at some point that they're losing all these huge prizes and they're going to wonder how. And then they're going to be changing the games and the ticket prices for all the prizes. So what I advise is just keep playing tons of arcade games and storing up your tickets on your card and then just spending them slowly over time after you're done playing games at the arcade that you're doing this at. And like any currency, there is going to be an exchange rate for it. That is what we're calculating. How many tickets we're getting from putting real money into it, and then how much money we're getting out of selling that cryptocurrency for prizes at the prize shop. I went into the arcade shop at round 1 by my house, and I just took some pictures of, here's a prize, like, I don't know, let's get into this real quick. A PS4 is 48,000 tickets. And then you can just Google that real quick. It's like the one, just like the 1 terabyte one. I think there's no bundle to it or anything. Just a 1 terabyte PS4, 48,000 tickets. You can get it for about $300 if you were to go buy it straight out of a store. Another one they have is an Xbox One S. You can get that at a store for $250 and it costs the exact same price as the PS4. So for like reselling terms, I'm not even gonna include this Xbox because it's not as good of money as just getting the PS4. So forget about the Xbox price. You can get a PS5 for 80,000 tickets. And if you were to go buy that in a store, that's $500. And they also had a cool sound system there. It was actually a pretty nice one. But there's a Sony one for like 61,000 tickets roughly, and you can go buy that in a store for 500 bucks. So This is kind of like the exchange rate of tickets back to money. What we're going to calculate is what our rate is from going from our initial money into the cryptocurrency. That's what the next part is, how we're going to calculate. All right, Basketball Pro ticket payout analysis. First, we're going to start with the amount it costs to actually play the game once. $1.25 at my arcade, that might vary wherever you're playing it. At round one in the Vancouver Mall at the time of me filming this video, it was $1.25. You want to know how many tickets you're getting when you lose the game. That's important. Roughly 50 tickets for me. When you win the jackpot, if it's at the minimum level, so say I had just won a game and then I swiped in to play the next game, it's going to reset to 500 tickets, and then it's going to give you 5 for swiping in that one time that'll add on. That's the minimum. So this is the most conservative calculation that I'm doing here. Typically what will happen when you show up to play this game, the jackpot will be at like 800. So you're actually getting a free extra 300 tickets or whatever it is that it's over 500. Not even going to include those in the calculation. So this is like the bare minimum tickets you can win playing this game. My win rate, I usually win this 6 out of 7 times. If I lose this game, I typically will stop playing for the day. So the big win score will start low at like 130. When every time you beat it, it'll go up by like 9 or 12 points. Once it gets to a certain point, like 200 points, 212 points, whatever it is, if you lose, it's not worth playing. So whenever I lose that last game, I will typically just cut myself off. In the jackpot streak video, I got kind of lucky. I won 7, and then I just stopped while I was ahead because I was like, I'm not going to beat 240 points. For the purpose of these calculations, I'm assuming I lost a game. So for the 7 games played, the total price was $8.75. And the total number of tickets paid out on average, not from the jackpot video, but if I lose 1 and win 6 games, it's going to be 3,080 tickets for those 7 games total on average. So we're going to divide that 3,080 tickets by 7 plays, and that's going to give us our average tickets per play, which is 440. On the last slide, we had just converted our money into tickets. So if it costs $1.25 to play and we're winning 440 tickets per play on average, we're converting $1.25 into 440 tickets. That's the exchange rate of money into crypto, and now we need to convert that crypto back into real money. So the average tickets again was 440 per play, $1.25 to play. What you're going to do is you're going to divide the total ticket price of a prize by that 440, and that is going to give you the total number of plays it will take you to win that prize. Then you're going to multiply that by $1.25. That is going to give you the total amount of money spent out of pocket to win that prize. In the case of the PS4, 48,000 tickets, we're going to divide that by 440 tickets per play. It's roughly going to take 110 plays on this game to win a PS4 from solely this game. Multiply that by $1.25, and it's going to cost roughly 136 out of pocket to win that prize. Like I said before, that's a $300 prize in stores. So you can see at least you're winning these prizes for a discount. The PS5, similarly 80,000 tickets divided by 440. It's going to take roughly 181 plays times $1.25. We are winning a PS5 out of pocket for $227. And then the sound system, that's $500 in a store. I'm just going to abbreviate that as SS for the rest of the presentation because I don't want to spell it out. It takes up room on the slide. 61,000 tickets divided by 440 tickets per play. It's going to take roughly 138 plays to win the prize, times $1.25. We're winning this sound system out of pocket for $172. That's crazy. At a minimum, we're winning just crazy prizes at a discounted price without even reselling them. And you can keep them for yourself. Like, it's awesome. So at this point, we have converted our crypto into prizes. And then what do we do with those prizes? How do we resell them? And how much money, like how much time does it take? How do I factor my time into this? How much money per hour am I making? So just going to equate 7 games to 12 minutes. That's literally the time it took me to win that 7 jackpot streak video. Just going to assume that's, I mean, every game takes the exact same amount of time to play. So 7 games is going to take 12 minutes fairly consistently. Oh gosh, almost lost my microphone. It's a terrible spot for it. Okay. The average tickets per play again is 440. The tickets per minute, 7 plays times 440 divided by 12 is going to give us 256 tickets per minute on average. And then what we need to calculate is the total time it is taking us to win each of these prizes. So if we divide the total price and tickets divided by that rate of 256.66 tickets per minute, that is going to give us on average the time it takes to win that prize. In the case of the PS5, here we see it as 5.19 hours. We'll just call that 5.5. PS4 takes about 3 hours to win. And the sound system takes about 4 hours of our time to win. What we are going to do next is we're going to compare that time that we just calculated to win each of these prizes. We're going to compare that to a discounted price of each of the prizes. And that discounted price I'm referring to is if you're going to realistically sell this on, say, an app like OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, what have you. You could do it on eBay or Amazon. Those would probably be the smarter options. But anyway, if anybody's going to buy this thing from you, they're going to want a discount on it. So typically what I'll do is sell them for about 20 to 25% below the price that they could buy them for in a store, because that makes it worth their while. If I'm selling the PS5, we'll say $400, they get $100 off of a PS5. But we need to calculate how much money we're making off of that lower price that we're selling it for. So the PS5, if I sell that for $400, it costs $227, as we calculated before, to win that we had paid out of pocket to play for the game to win the prize. That's $172 in profit. The PS4 costs, we'll say we sell it for $225. That's $75 discounted. And we paid $136 out of pocket to win it. We're profiting $88.64. And the sound system, we could sell that for, again, $100 below the MSRP. And cost us $172 out of pocket to win it. We're profiting $227. Now, what you do is you take this total dollar amount and then you divide the time, again, that we calculated on the last slide. Divide the dollar amount by the time, and that gives you your hourly wage of how much you're making per hour. So for the PS5, if we profited $172 off of it, and it took us 5 hours to win it, that's $33.27 an hour, as shown by that calculation. The PS4, if we're profiting $88, and it took us 3 hours to win it, we're making $28.50 an hour. For the sound system, we profited $227. It took us 4 hours to win it. We're making $57.54 per hour. And what you could say, like, one other thing is, oh, how do I factor my time of actually selling these prizes? I don't go out of my way to sell these prizes. When you post this on the app, you don't even have to buy the prize out of the arcade store yet. What I typically will do is take a picture of it still in the arcade, post it on the app, and when somebody responds to it and says, hey, I want to buy this, here's my offer, and you come to an agreement on a price, I will just tell them, hey, meet me at the arcade. And therefore, I'm not going out of my way to sell this. Like, I can just do it while I show up to the arcade and do my rotation and play a bunch of games. So selling the prizes, like, virtually takes zero time at all. Thanks for watching, guys. That was the ticket payout analysis for the Basketball Pro machine. And I don't want to give too many spoilers, but like, this isn't one of the highest profit games that I even play. And that's kind of ridiculous to say, seeing as how I just showed you, you can make anywhere from $30 to like $50 an hour playing this game. This isn't even close to my top game, which is ridiculous to say. So I would encourage you to like and subscribe and comment on this video if you want. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will answer them to the best of my ability. And stay tuned for the crazier games that are like my peak profit per hour. Those ones are even crazier. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something about the Basketball Pro machine. And basically this analysis can be done for every arcade game, and I'm going to be posting more presentations for other games that I play. So stay tuned for those, and thank you guys for watching. If you do subscribe to my channel, I will be giving away a pair of AirPod Pros when I reach 100 subscribers on this channel, which is not a large number at all. So if you want a fairly decent chance at winning this pair of AirPods, then go ahead and drop a sub.